Welcome back to Family Feud Nigeria. The Imohimi family is ready to play what? Fast Money! Tunde, Blessed is off stage where he cannot see or hear any of your answers.
Okay.
I will ask you 5 questions in 20 seconds. Try to give me the most popular answer.
All right.
Now, if you can't think of something to say, simply say pass, and I'll get back to you if we have enough time. If you and Blessed can come up with 200 points, you guys are going to be walking away with 2.5 million naira. Woo! All right. Can I have 20 seconds on the clock, please? Tunde, the clock will start after I read the first question. Are you ready?
Very ready.
Name something people like best about Sundays.
Go to church.
Mention a word beginning with blue.
Bluebird.
Mention something you eat that begins with the letter P.
Plantain.
Mention something synonymous with the color red.
Wine.
Name something you couldn't live without.
My phone.
All right, let's see how well you did. We asked you to name something people like about Sundays. You said, survey says, we asked you to mention a word beginning with blue. You said, survey says, we asked you to mention something you eat that begins with the letter P. You said, survey says. We asked you to mention something synonymous with the color red. You said, survey says. And we asked you to name something you couldn't live without. You said, survey says. You have 71 points, Tunde. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Can we clear the board and bring out Blessed? Hi, Blessed.
Hi, Bisola.
Whew. Tunde got 71 points. And right now, you need 129 points to be able to walk away with 2.5 million naira.
Okay.
Okay? You're
Okay.
ready. I'm going to ask you the same questions that I asked Tunde.
Okay.
Right? The same 5 questions. You cannot duplicate his answers.
Okay.
If you do, you're going to hear this sound.
Okay.
I'll ask you to try again, and you'll come up with another answer. Okay?
okay.
It's going to be tougher this time. So what we're going to do is we're going to give you 25 seconds on the clock. Are you ready?
Let's go.
All right, let's remind everyone of Tunde's answers. Can I have 25 seconds on the clock, please? Blessed, the clock will start after I read the first question.
Okay, Bisola.
Name something people like best about Sundays.
Going to church.
Try again.
Staying at home.
Mention a word beginning with blue.
Bluebird.
Try again.
Bluetooth.
Mention something you eat that begins with the letter P.
Pear.
Mention something synonymous with the color red.
Rose.
Name something you couldn't live without.
My phone.
Try again.
The internet.
Woo! All right, Blessed, let's see how well you did. We asked you to name something people like best about Sundays. You said, survey says, church. Church was the top answer with 35 points. We asked you to mention a word beginning with blue. You said, survey says. Blueberry was the top answer. We asked you to mention something you eat that begins with the letter P. You said, survey says. Pawpaw was the top answer with 25 points. We asked you to mention something synonymous with the color red. You said, our survey says, danger. Danger was the top answer with 33 points. Last but not least, we asked you to name something you couldn't live without. You said, survey says, water was the top answer with 25 points. Well done, well done, well done, Blessed. So sorry all of the points did not add up to 200, but the lovely Imohimi family will still get 500 naira for every single point that they have accumulated today, meaning they'll be going home with 202,000 naira. But because we love them so much, guys, they'll be going home with 400,000 naira. And that's not all. They'll also be going home with 20 cartons of Golden Penny Amazing Day cereal. Thank you very much, Golden Penny.